'Twas in the town of Sunderland, and in the year of 1883, that about 200 children were launched into eternity, while witnessing an entertainment in Victoria Hall, while they poor little innocents did God for help did call.
The Victoria Hall was important because it offered an alternative venue for entertainment. Sunderland had a number of music halls and theatres, but some people considered these immoral. The sort of thing that the Victoria Hall catered for was public lectures by people who, say, travelled the world, music recitals, or for such forms of entertainment as happened on the 16th of June in 1883 on the day of the disaster. An entertainer came to Sunderland from Tynemouth. His name was Mr. Fay. He was a magician. His show involved all sorts of tricks, included animals and pigeons and the use of smoke. And he advertised his show around the various schools in Sunderland, sold the tickets for a penny each, and each child had the opportunity with their ticket of being in a raffle, which meant that they would get a prize at the end of the show, which could be a toy or could be a book. We have one of the toys in the museum on display, and a particular toy is a wooden rocking horse. The show was a sellout, really. There was 2,000 children came. There was room for about 800 children on the ground floor, and there was a gallery that ran round the auditorium, and that had room for 1,100 children, and it was full.
When the show itself was drawing to a close, Alexander Fay had started to distribute some of the toys. Now, as the hall itself was in two parts, you had a big ground floor and a balcony. Those children that were in the balcony thought they were going to miss out on the toy, so they started to run down the stairs. Unfortunately, the doorway at one of the levels going down the stairs had been jammed just enough to allow one child at a time to go through. But as there wasn't any adults to supervise them, they all just piled one on top of the other at the doorway, and of course no one could get through. According to most reports, it was 183. There was various numbers bandied about, but it settled on 183. But of course, that was 183 killed. It didn't include those that were quite badly injured as well.
Well, the main problem on that day was the fact that there was only the one exit that was available to them, so all the children had to use that one particular exit. So in future, places of entertainment had to have more than one exit. And that also led to pressure that there should be enough exits from the building. And importantly also that you'll notice today all emergency exits have to open outwards, and that's because when the children started to crush behind the door, they couldn't actually open the doors from the outside to let them out. They had to go back into the building through an alternative way and start pulling the children out from behind, which meant there was a delay. So it wasn't easy to rescue the children.